Hello, Dodgy, mate. How you doing? First one in, dude, which means you get the bonus Lumiere points if you were going for the December giveaway for the most points. Also, guys, welcome to the new era of media streaming to Twitch. So if you were one of those ones who had me on the two formats, Twitch and YouTube, it'll still go over to YouTube, but not till later on today. What I'll do is after stream, what I do is go into Twitch and I just upload straight to YouTube, and then later on I'll put it into a like a folder, farming folder or something. No YouTube, no. I think we've done all what we can with YouTube. So hi guys, how we doing? Yeah, I think we've gone as far as we can with YouTube. I mean, we've tried it for I don't know, nearly 6 months of going live on YouTube, and growth the last couple of months seems to have virtually stopped. So yeah, we're going to give it a break for a little while. We may go back and do lives again. We shall see how it goes. Basically, if I get a lot of feedback over there from just the VODs, then we'll go back live. If we don't, then we won't. It's going to be just, we'll play it by ear. It's just one of them things. We got the capability of it. I'm going to keep the links open for when, if it happens, and yeah, we shall see what happens. So yeah. So for the next few months at least, just streaming to the one place. Hopefully, it sort of stables it out a lot through what we're streaming. So yeah. So anyways, let's get you on the gaming screen. So we're actually going to skip the day forward, and we've already bought the spinach harvester. So let's skip time forward to the following day. Let's go to 6:30. Because what I want to do, I want to see what contracts there is in the contract list, just in case there's anything else we need to buy. If there's nothing else we need to buy, then all we got to do is get to 1 million. Okay, so we've got rain. Shit. We've got rain, and do I have any fields to harvest? Oh, just a grass field. Okay, that's not so bad. I can harvest the grass field. And then it's contracts, which obviously going to give us a little bit less yield than normal. It's the first of the month, so we have to do the animals as well. So let's do the animals and pallets first, I think, and then we'll move on. We can't do any work yet because it's only 6:30. Let's speed time up to 5 where we're supposed to be. And yeah, we'll just jump in the Macdon and move it over to the grass field, ready to rumble. This grass field's quite important because it feeds the sheep. But we can't do nothing until... Oh, we got a pallet closed there. That's nice. We'll also have to move some pallets over for the wool. Although, because we're getting quite close to the end, it's beginning to feel like the beginning of the end now, to be fair. It's been a long old slog. So, yeah. It's really beginning to feel like the beginning of the end now. Which is good, because it means we can move on to Glenleithan and show you a bit more of that, and we'll see if we can break Glenleithan and have Roy fix it and stuff. No, let's just keep that there. Because I think that's all we can do. We've also got these to reload. We've also got the water to reload. How many's there? How many pallets are here? So there's 3 pallets here to go on. We've got to move the wool pallets over from the sheep to the thingy jiggy. So there's a lot to do. So if anyone wants to come on, you're very welcome. There's jobs that we can all get on with. Like I say, this is only live when I'm live. So yeah, this thing has to go around all the things and reload the water, and including the ones up the top because there's 6 up the top as well. This has to fill up here and take the milk up, and the slurry and God knows what else to do. In fact, I can move one of the others over to do slurry, can't I? Let's move this one over to do slurry. Hey, Jimmer. How you going, mate? No YouTube today, Jim. No YouTube today, mate. We did say we were coming off of that format for a little while. I don't know how long it's going to be. If it picks up over there again with people watching the videos, then yeah. You good? Good, good. Yeah, if it picks up over there, then we'll try going back and see if the lives pick up. But it is what it is at the minute. So yeah, we're only live on Purple today. 145 Street Feet, GG's. Nakedness. So today's music playlist today. I knew that there was a few DJs on Similar Radio today. I think then that's nearly ended. So we're going to play our own. I'm playing a playlist called 90s Pop Run. Ain't got a clue what it's got on it, but we're going to have it. It looked pretty good because it's got stuff like Tub Thumping, the Sign Base of Bass, Share Believe, Here Comes the Hot Stepper by Inakamosi. So yeah, some decent stuff on there. Right, 5 minutes until we can get running. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the grass cutting on automatic, and then I'm going to take care of the animals, and then hopefully we'll finish together. Then I can take this off, wash it, fuel it, and then we'll go in with the forage wagon and pick the grass up and just take it over to sheep's. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let the work begin. So no point checking the jobs yet. We'll check the jobs about 9 o'clock in game and see what contracts there are. And if anything pops up that we haven't got equipment to, of course we're going to have to buy it. We have a little bit of money at the moment, but yeah. While this is offloading, so we got Deadwood. I'm not worried about. That we can do. That we can do if. Oh, don't know. Cultivating we can do. Canola we can do. Red beet we can do. Carrots we can do. Green beans we can do. Is it green bean? Yeah, the only thing we haven't got is peas. No, there's no peas popped up yet. Hoeing we can do. We can do that. We can do that, and we can do that. So at the moment we're done. We'll bat this round. Like I say, guys, I'm not over on the red side today. We did talk about this, that I was going to kind of give up lives on the red side for a little while. But I'm still going to post the videos over there. So, you know, if you could do your thing, if you see this video go live, and give it a thumbs up and chat in the chat. That's all you need to do there. Even if it's only an emoji. Okay? Even if it's only emoji, if you see it go live, thumbs it up and just chat in the chat afterwards, even if it's only emoji. It'll still work as thing. Right, that's that. That's the slurry. So now we need to do manure. And as we do manure, what we'll do is we'll come round, pick up straw, come round manure, and we'll keep doing that until the straw's done and the I'm now doing silage out of there as well. So we can do that as well. We can feed them and well, that was rather good for reversing that. Right, the only thing that with this trailer, guys, is when I go in to feed, I have to back it in because the front of the trailer is too high to fit underneath the roof. This will be a few loads. It'll only take like 20,000 litres of this. But hey guys, good afternoon. How are we doing? Hopefully you're all okay. And yeah, we're on the farm. We're chilling out today. The reason why it's maxed out, guys, is because we've got the trailer fuel limits on. It's one of the rules, which means we can't carry as much as we would like to. I think it's all done by weight. The trailer fuel limit's all done by weight. So if you can't carry it, you can't carry it. It's as simple as that. But like I say, we'll empty out. We'll pick up from here, and we'll keep doing it till we're done. So this thing has straw in it. There we go. This might not take a full load. Well, not just the trailer, but in there. For some weird reason, I don't know why, it just doesn't. Seems to give me like 80,000 manure, but not very much freaking. You don't need to use 80,000 straw to put it back. Okay, so it did fill the trailer properly. Theory wheels trailers, this is. Right, so this is the way I do this. I back it in the door. It works. I mean, it's a step floor trailer, so it's fine. Go, triggers on, empty out. And we'll just keep doing this until it's done. You know, we'll go back to the manure pile in a sec if we empty out properly. And yeah, we'll just keep going backwards and forwards until we're done. What may happen is we may hit the truck. No, that's not what I was going to say. What may happen is that we may, in a second, get full of straw, and then we'll have to go back down there and empty out the straw. What we'll do then is empty out the straw, pick up silage, and bring it back up. Then we'll start that part of it. Rising up, back on the streets. We'll also keep an eye on him, guys, before we let him go back across the ways and fueled up and cleaned. We'll make sure he's done his job properly. So straw again. Cheers, good afternoon, mate. How you doing? Just a reiteration, guys, no need to go over to YouTube today. I'm not streaming over there. I did say the other day that we might stop streaming over there at the end of the month, but I changed my mind. If I've got to do it, I'm going to do it. So it's, you know, just means that we get no Crazy Skull Man today. That's where he used to, unless he comes over to Twitch and comes over here. Oh shit, have I just got that stuck? Hey Mimi. That's just got that stuck. Shit. Okay. Can I empty out? No, okay. Oh, no, not that fucking vehicle, Matt, you dickhead. No. Don't think this will go back any, but... I just want to whack that enough so it... There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. There we go. It just need to go back a tiny, tiny bit. Like I say, this may not empty out fully. There we go, it's not. So now what we'll do is we'll pour this back into the farm productions and we'll pick up the silage. I just need to put something in there. Hmm. Right, silage this time. There we go, 400,000 litres of silage. This will take more loads to fill up. Definitely. This will take more loads to do, to take across. They eat more than they ruin by pooing on it. Basically. That's kind of obvious. I mean, I think there's 520 cattle in there. I think. So I haven't got a massive amount of them. I mean, there is bigger cow pennages with like this one that I could have had. I mean, there's one that takes like 2,000, which I could have had. The in-game servers seem a bit bitty. Are you guys viewing the game running a slightly bitty? I mean, it's not the stream. It's definitely the game. I can see it when I'm playing. Like when I start moving, it sort of just go like it's like it loses a frame every now and again. Yeah, it's definitely doing it. Might have to restart the game and come and go back live again to see if it gives me a better online game than what it's given me. We'll see. We'll see whether it smooths out a second. I'm not doing anything too important at the moment. No, I don't want manure. I want silage. That's what I want. Good luck with that, Tav. Because we've already looked for the salmon farm on that one, and it's not got it in. So I'm watching Tav same time as I'm doing my thing. Come on. There we go. Just wasn't in enough. It was, you had to go in a tiny bit more. Well, that dude there's nearly done with the grass cutting. We have there's a tiny bit left in there, but I'm not going to worry about that. So that's the manure done. So we just have to do silage with this now. And then I'm going to swap the tractor over to that one. Once we fed the cows, swap the tractor over to the forage wagon, and we'll go in that field and collect that. And we'll just move the MacDon across when we get to it and make sure that it cut everything. And then we'll have to go back in there and maybe lime. No, I'm not going to lime it. I'm just going to... In fact, I'm not going to waste materials anymore. I'm just going to field roll it. Yeah, I'm just going to field roll it from now on. Why field roll it? Field rolling it does exactly the same as fertilizing, except obviously you don't have to pay for the fertilizer. He won't play that. We shouldn't play it. I say shouldn't play it. But what's happened? Bella's requested a song, and it's from the Muppets. And I know that one of the presenters plays it, but probably shouldn't, because there's a rule that no childish novelty should be played. I don't know how many more loads this is going to take, guys. I really don't. I think Make Boy's finished over there, isn't he? He's still got a little bit to do. Just at the top of your screens, there's a little bit of grass. Just a little one more strip. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. So you're done. So we can now offload this back in the farm productions, because if it's not totally full, it's kind of like a silo this, so you can pick stuff in and out as much as you want. There you go, look. Fish, we'll put it back in there. This isn't settling down, is it? we might have to reset the online game. Because I'm playing Maple, guys. It's online. It's always online, just in case anybody wants to come and join me. Sorry, Maple. Not Maple at all, is it? It's freaking Ebony Island. Because I'm on Ebony Island, it's always online while I'm online. But like I say, it just might give me a rubbish online server to play with today. Not normally this bad. So I think what we'll do is we'll just move this over to the field and we'll just reset it. So we'll go over here. Stop you there. Stop you there. Right, what we'll do is we'll just save game. Save game. Log out and log back in. I don't think it's going to need a full game reset. There we go. Right, hopefully this will load up into a slightly better server for us, and then we won't get any jitters, and then we can fucking play like normal then. Let's just click out of that so we don't get any of that. There we go. Come on, compile shaders. There we go. Yeah, seems a bit better. Okay. Fire that up. Yeah, that's better. Fire that up. Okay. So, farm stick. Sometimes if you've got a farm stick, guys, this will be a common problem that you'll notice every so often. When you come into the game, sometimes it won't fire on the equipment. You won't power it up. Just disconnect, reconnect, and the button will work again. And there we go, we're working again. It finally happened. Oh, I was just about to say, I don't know why it comes down on the middle like that, and it's because there's a little cutout bit here that when I was putting the fields together, I slightly overdid it. So when it does its ups and downs, it slightly misses the whole thing, and it wants to do that. happens to... Oh, no, 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 don't overcook that, overcook. Oh, fuck, I overcooked it. Overcooked it. It's going to be one of them days for reversing, I think, even though I did a good job with the slurry tanker. There we go. So this is going to go straight over to the sheep and feed them. And while we're over there, we just as well put the wool, the wool bales, the wool pallets into the spinnery while we're there. Even though this might take a couple of loads. But don't forget, guys, this video will go over to YouTube later on. Like I say, when you see it go out, just remember to pop over there, give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section underneath. And yeah, if we get a few more subs over there for just doing videos, we might go live over there again. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll play it by ear, see what happens. It is very much up in the air at the minute. What else we got to tell you about? Oh yeah, Roadcraft, guys, Roadcraft. Me and Kev have been on the game stream. We've not done any more tasks or anything like that. We've just done a bit in the background so you guys didn't need to see the boring bit. What's the boring bit? When you pick up metals or concrete or whatever it is, and you harvest it for pipes and bars and stuff like that. We've also been around and picked up the collectibles. Kev's already sewed his. I've not sewed mine yet. I'm going to show you how much there were on that map. So at the moment, I've basically got no money. Why? Because when we were doing the picking up of all the stuff, I actually picked up some yellow bits and bought some vehicles while we were offline. I had, what did I have before? I had 49,000, I think it was, and I picked up a load of forklifts, which are $5 each. I picked up a load of other materials like wheels and stuff, and made a shitload of money like that, and managed to buy a load of cheaper items. When I say cheaper items, stuff like the the roller that we were using, it was only 20-ish grand. The digger, the spade we were using, was only 20-ish grand. So I had enough money for that all on its own without selling anything. So yeah, we've managed to get a few extra vehicles. Kes bought a few extra vehicles with the when he sold the barrels and stuff. I'll tell you how much we get from that when we play the game. I'm not going to spoil it until then. But there's a few to pick up. There's a few to pick up. So there's 5 toys, which you already know about, and there's 3 barrels. This. I mean, you can work it out. If I say, I mean, you guys know that it was 5 toys because that's what was up on the board when we were looking for them the other day. So you guys know that it was five toys to do. You guys probably didn't know that there's 3 barrels on that map as well. And like I say, we'll talk about that when we next do the Roadcraft stream, which will be Friday. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to do. Well, I do know what we're going to do. I think I said we were going to go play Dune again. A quick update on that. You guys will fucking laugh now. Today, I went into Dune to try and get some spiced sand, and I got munched by the worm. What happens when you get munched by the worm, you say? Well, you lose everything that you've got on your person. So, vehicles, armor, guns, ammunition, repairs, everything disappears. I was kind of lucky. It still kept my gun in the thing, and I had to pay 2,000 Solari, which is the in-game currency, to get the get my Hornicopter back. But as far as getting anything else back, no, nothing. So literally, I had to go back to base and try and get or make everything that I had. I've not got everything totally, but enough so I can go out and do shit again. I think some of the stuff that I got from Chaos and Xeno, and yeah. And also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a batch of batteries from the main base over to my little base, and just dial that in, because we had missed some bits over there. So we need to do that as well next when we're on tomorrow. So yeah, we're on Dune Awakening tomorrow. I think I'm not. What was the thing we're on? We're on Sarif, Sandcat or something. The server that we're on, public server. Widowmaker, how you doing? Of public server, so if you are coming on, guys, let me know, and then we'll kind of work together and do some stuff. I'm good, mate. I'm good. I am good. So a little bit of a cleaner look on it today. The jitteriness is the game. It's not the screen. So the jitteriness is the server. I've refreshed it once, so I'm not going to do it again. We should just try and work with it. Like I say, this is going over to the sheeps, and when we're over there on the first run, what we'll do is we'll move some of the wool pallets over into the spinnery, just to get a bit of that done. But anyways, guys, how are you all? Hopefully you're all right. This is the first stream of no YouTube while I'm live. The video will still be going over to YouTube. I know I seem like I'm repeating myself, but obviously I want to keep publicizing the YouTube, and hopefully it keeps kind of growing. I mean, it's slowed right down to virtually a stop, but hopefully it keeps growing, just in the video sense. And then if we start getting near the 500, we'll probably go back over there and kind of really try and push it over the top. That's kind of the plan for YouTube at the moment, because things have slowed right down over there. Like last month, over the last 30 days, I've had 3 followers. So it's slowed right down. When I say followers, I mean subscribers, because obviously the follow button on YouTube is subscribing. So I've had 3 people do it in the last 30 days. Ooh, wow. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. And if we get to 2K follows on Twitch, guys, we'll be doing a 12-hour stream in celebration. Not only that, we've now got down to 59 sub points, and it's like 2 days to go. And yeah, if we can get to 80, we'll be doing a scary stream next month. When I say scary, Phasmophobia. The only scary game I got. We're nearly done. Yeah, we're done. Right. This is what I mean, the jitteriness when I got in the cab then. It's annoying. I might have to just... If nobody wants to come over and play, I might have to just rejig this over to single player. On a game like this, you really want it to be running smooth. I know I'm running over my own grass, but grass you can't destroy, so it's fine. I won't let your sun go down on me. Yeah, I'm going to put this back to single player, I think. Oh, 2 pallets are closed. Jeez. Nice. Right, let's offload this. We'll move the tractor forward, and then we'll pop into the telehandler and offload, and then we'll leave the telehandler over with the other pallets. Say that's not offloaded. We'll leave the telehandler over with the clothing pallets for when we come back to sell the pallets, because we still got to sell the buffalo milk, sell the pallets from there, sell the egg pallets. So there's still monies to collect, shall we say. Let's leave that there for a second. Right. I'm just going to set this back to single player, which means nobody can join me. I can't have it jiggered like that. It's just juttering too much. Sometimes happens a lot with SnowRunner as well. Happens quite a lot with SnowRunner. What you'll see us do a lot of the time with SnowRunner is if it doesn't give us a nice lobby, we'll be going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Hopefully it sort of sorts itself out before we go on stream, but sometimes while we're on stream we've got to do it as well. This is a thing. So we're going to be playing this on single player, so unfortunately can't come play. I don't have any servers, guys, that I can whack it on. Yeah, man. Ah, here we go. Here we go, it's loading. There we go, it's loaded. Right, this should go a bit smoother in a second. That's it, it's starting to go smooth. Oh yeah, we still got to do the water as well before we do contracts. I don't care about the half pallet, I'll pick it all up and take it over. binds on the telehandler are just big enough to pick up 2 pallets. So the reason why I always extend out slightly, you may have noticed when I use telehandlers, I extend out slightly, so I can see where the holes are on the pallet, you know? So I can see the forks going into the hole. And that's why I want to see where, through the like thing, and make sure it's doing it correctly. Whereas if you have it tight in, I feel that it doesn't allow you to do that. And definitely with some of the forklifts, you're kind of picking up blind, unless you're picking up from a trailer or something. There we go. Right, that's that cleared out. So we'll just leave this over with the over near the clothing now. Just leave this here now. And we'll go back collect the rest of the grass. Those pallets there are worth anything between 11,000 to 20 odd thousand each, depending what level you're playing on and how good the fluctuation is in prices. So yeah, anywhere between about 12,000 to 20 odd thousand. But it's running a lot smoother. Running a lot smoother. Two and a half lines to go, and I don't think it's missed any. So after we pick this up and drop this off over the sheeps, we'll take the MacDon back, fuel it and everything, and then put it away. And then we just need to come back here, and I'm going to just stick the AI on doing rolling. It really won't take long to roll this while we're quickly taking that back, washing it. And if necessary, if I can get onto watering the greenhouses. And then it's just a case of taking up the eggs and that, and the buffalo milk. We've still got a little bit to do before we can do some contracts. But that's the thing today, is to try and get to the contracts today. One thing I might do with this farm, when I said I was going to do it to the other farm, is trial that Verdu overplanter, because we've got lots of loads of little pieces now where we could try it. I mean, the time to try it would be now, to be fair, after we pick this up, but I'd have to log out and put it back in. But if that's something you guys want to see, I'll do it. And I'll do it. I mean, it means buying the Verdu thing and then selling it again, because obviously I'm not using that for this. But if you want to see me try it, if the overplanter will work, I'll give it a go. Right, so that's all the grass. Let's take this back. We'll take the forage wagon back over. Yep. Come on. and then we'll go get the field roller. We'll go get the grass roller. When we get to the taking up the stuff, what we'll do is we'll do the buffalo milk first, because that's the easiest, and then we'll do the pallets afterwards, because that will take a little bit of time to load all the pallets. Stay there, dickhead. Thank you. Already got one little wool pallet out of one little wool block out there. I'm not going to bother taking it over. Just stay there. It's fine. I know it's like a little lonely bit of wool, but it can stay there. Right, let's take this back, drop it off, and then, like I say, we'll get the grass roller out and just have it do that field. The Verdu pack is already in the Glenleason farm, so when we're next on that one, hopefully we'll be doing our own grass fields maybe, and then hopefully there's some hail damage and we can overplant. I mean, we've not bought one yet, but I'll just hire one, and yeah, I'll just hire one, and then if it works, it works. If it don't, we've not lost anything, done it. I mean, we'll lose a tiny bit on speed, maybe, but yeah, it's smoother now. That's that. And the grass roller is up next to the cow shed in one of those sheds up there. I know it is. So I've moved a few things around on this farm since the absolute start of it, but not much. Not much. I moved a little bit, but not much. I mean, I always get rid of the fertilizing bins because I don't use them. Maybe I should do at some point, but I really don't use them. I never have. Not since Roy brought out the farm productions mod. I just buy it in until I just buy it in until I can make it. We're about to put this on auto, and we'll see if it does it all the time. The end. That's that. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do the buffalo first, and then we'll do the greenhouses first. We'll get that done. Come on, give me that truck. Oh yeah, I need to take that back as well, because this has to be done as well. Reload all this. I always leave this full, so I don't have to reload for the next month's reloading of the water or anything. I always go round, make sure they're all full, go back to the windmill, fill the truck up, and then it's ready to rock and roll for the following month. That's just the way I roll. The truck I'll take across every so often when it gets down to below half, and do that. I think we're gonna have to refill it and come back to this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to this one. Right to the end. Oh, Cersei's doing its job again. Yeah, boy. Guys, just once again, we've had to switch to single player because multiplayer has been a bit hickory-pickory. So we switched to single player on this one today. Normally when I'm on this one, it's live and you can come and join. But like I say, it was a little bit jumpy today, so we will switch to single. Tomorrow we'll be on some Dune Awakening, so you guys can come in and join me. Hey Linda, how you going? Guys and girls, it's Linda Racing, our resident Stig. If there's nothing about racing she doesn't know, then it's probably not worth knowing. And she's the reason why in the Sorex at the moment there's a massive buzz over iRacing. I'm okay, busy. Yes, I saw your rig breakdown, mate. I saw your rig breakdown. Yeah, Kurt's got his fucking job well and truly fucking sorted today. But hopefully, yeah, he gets it back up and running for the next time you need it. What we'll do, guys, we'll get to this last one and I'll back up to the water fountain again, so that we're going up there with a full trailer, and then we at least get 3 done out of the 5 that's up there. There we go. Rig room cleared, sorted, sort of painted as well. Wow, okay. Jeez. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I mean, I'm trying to get the shoulder stronger so I can do more racing. But at the moment, I'm on like a rest period. The last few months have taken out of me with this like 6 hours and 12 hours that I was doing. So yeah, as well as the weeklies. So I'm just taking kind of slight time out from racing at the moment. I'm doing my weeklies to get me $10, of course. But yeah, anything else, I'm just taking time out the rest of the shoulder, and hopefully it'll be strong enough to do some of the endurance ones that's coming up. I mean, I'm also in talks with Simulator Radio again to try and get back on there. Yeah, to be honest, I've asked the question. I just need to leave it to the management team. If they decide I can come back, I can go back. It kind of just is what it is. I think also I'm not going to be there in October at the side meetup. I think I'm going to just like mentally think that I am going, so that when it comes to it, I can upgrade my Brit sim gear. Because I can always go the year after. And I know some people are going to go, well, you can get your sim gear next year. Yeah, but kind of if I enjoy myself up there this year, then I'll be kind of like wanting to go the following year instead of upgrading. So if I got the pennies together, then yeah, probably sim gear come first. Also, I'm trying to get used to the faster cars with the sharper brakes. And I've kind of learned to brake in a straight line with them. So next week, one of my weekly races is I think it's the IO4, which is the Formula 4 car around Nords. And I've had a couple of practices with it. So yeah. And it's basically got similar braking to I think the LMP cars. Which, yeah, like I say, I've learned that I can't brake and turn at the same time. And if I am braking and turning, I you know, I'm coming off the brake as I'm turning. So we've got 2 more greenhouses to do when we go up there. One as we're going on the right, next one there. Yeah, I'll get there. It is a lot. I can tell you something. It's a lot better using what was Tavso pedals than the ones I was using before, the SRP lights. I've now got Tavso pedals, the CRP2s, and then it's like chalk and cheese. Really, it's like chalk and cheese. I don't know, Linda, getting blamed for something else. I just start. Guys, 10 minutes to play. No. Mimi, no. It's Wednesday. Reset day. Until somebody buys, so there is no giveaway yet. That's the timer. Yeah, there is no giveaways without somebody buying after reset. There we go. So guys, if you can see the link up in the pin post, get €4 off when spending more than €4. And yeah, that will start the giveaways off again. Now let's just fill this up, and that's the end of this. And then we can pop back across the other side and see what the rollers, the guy with the rollers up to. Get the Macdon out of the field. Shit, I didn't take that out of the field. I hope the fucking guy with the roller don't whack him. He's so funny. It's the easiest way to get it. Luckily that was enough. Let's take this back across. I'm going to leave it dirty. Again, guys, this is only a grass field. You can't damage it. No worries, Linda. You go and have your alert, lady. Mimi, thank you. And that does start off the giveaway, guys. So, yeah, you put time back on now, me. Oh, jeez, man. Shut her up. Right. So that field, when we get back from delivering this, will be done. So we'll just take this up to the dairy, which is right at the top of the map. And then we'll come back and move Meaty Boy out of the field and wash him off. And then it can be the pallet time. Supposed to be the battery powered equivalent to Tesla. They're talking about basic Ollie. Yep, so we're heading up to the top of the map to deliver this buffalo milk. And yeah, this will take a little while. The guy that's rolling the grass will be done probably by the time we get back. So we'll put him away when we get back, clean him off. And then it would just be pallets then. Oh, chickens as well. We'll have to get some wheat out of the silo for the chickens. Also, we'll check the contracts again. Wake up. Revolution everyone. Looks at me. So this should take us. I mean, it's only 8,000 liters, but it's. Hey, Nance, how's it going, buddy? It still should take us over the 600k mark.
Oh, I just heard a gunshot.
Did you? That's good. So there's the dairy. We just got to get in and out of it. Ching. There you go, 600k. So we had 55,268 from the harvest, from the milk alone, and 5,000 from economic score, where I've been looking after them and making sure that obviously they're healthy. So I'm guessing the nutrients in the milk from the fact that the animals are well really makes a difference. All right, we'll take this back. Like I say, Meaty Boy rolling the grass should be done, and then I think it's just a case of feeding the chickens and picking up the pallets and selling them. So we're nearly there. But yeah, if you haven't done it already, Mimi, and I think you have, the timer can go back on. The giveaways. Thank you very much for your 5 stream minutes packs. Just before we put this thing back where it should be, just before we put this thing back where it should be, what we'll do is we'll just check the water situation in farm productions, because we need to do some water runs for that. It's just a case of reversing and forwarding from the windmill into the farm production. So I put a windmill right beside it for that particular reason, so we wouldn't have to travel around too much. Oh, he's still going, really? Wow, I expected him to be done. I bet he's stuck on the hedge. Guarantee you he's stuck on the hedge. We'll have a look in a second. Roy, afternoon, mate. It's hot outside today, but sadly, I have to go into town. Oh, that's a shame, mate. It is nice out there. I mean, the sun's out. Down south. It says it's 18 degrees. Which, when it gets above 20, normally, whatever that says, it's about 4 or 5 degrees higher. Yep, so don't sing. Cheers, mate. What a cunt. What a cunt. Don't sing it. Thanks. Right. So let's just check farm productions, and we're looking at the water situation. There's tons. Okay, we don't need to do that. We can just park it up. So all we need to do now is the chickens, and what we'll do with that, we'll just use the telehandler for that, and put the bucket on. Save using a tractor and stuff. Oh yeah, we're going to need to check the contracts as well, to not to do any at the moment, just to see whether we've got all the gear for everything that's in there at the moment. We've been checking the last few months. Right. Okay, so baling, wrapping, we got wrapper, we got a cultivator. Harvesting, we can do canola. We can do red beet, although I don't. Ah, bollocks. The fucking one I said I didn't want to see. Fucking come up now, so we're going to have to buy that. Bee harvester. Bastard. Absolute bastard. Oh, what a cunt. Okay, we're not quite done yet, peoples. Yeah. We got everything else. Roy's pissed with himself. Yes, a bit more. So basically, guys, fucking please let there be one in here. Please let there be one in here. No. So yeah, this one here. There you go. We got it now. So we have to go back up to 1 million now. I'll pick that up later. What were we doing? Telehandler. What a shame you have to buy one more. I know. It's what it is, Roy. You know what? You know me. I don't care if I've got to buy it new or secondhand. If it's in the secondhand shop, of course I'm going to buy it from the secondhand shop. But I don't care whether I do it that way or not. It doesn't faze me at all. It's just, from now on, it's just a case of, being able to save the money. That's all. Thereabouts. No? Okay. I might have to do a couple of runs. Probably maybe one more. I'm guessing one more, and then we can take the pallets away. We'll take all the pallets because there's one that's nearly full. Not quite full, but it's nearly full. Guys, 15 seconds to go for your first stream loot giveaway of the week. Is the weeks for stream loots now starting on Wednesday. Exclamation Plinko, guys! If you land on the star, you get a package of free stream loots cards. There we go. It's all done. I might just leave these here. You know, leave this full. It's all I use the bucket for, anyways. Yeah, let's just leave this down here. Because the bucket will stay full, I'm sure. Let's just test that theory. Yeah, it stays full. Oh, poop, he won. Roy tries not to lose, guys. Roy tries not to win, sorry. Not tries not to lose, that would be counterproductive. Oh, bollocks. Huh? Ah, crap. I'm over that and I'm not. I shouldn't be. No, that's not quite right either. It's just that the little lizard truck's not exactly straight with the freaking wall, that's all. There we go. It's not quite in the center, so what I'll do is I'll push it over. That's better. This is the only thing I don't like about using the forklifts and stuff, is that when you push your pallet on a little bit, you cannot use the pallet like you would in real life. In real life, you would push the pallet, but in this, you have to push the stuff that's on the pallet. Gamer Man, thank you for your 3-string streak. I am going to pick this one up. Why? Because it's nearly full. Beautiful. Right, we'll strap that and we'll go over and get the clothing pallets. I think we just about done everything this month so far. There's 2 clothing pallets. Can I put them on there? Yeah, it should be all right. Just trying to decipher whether I need the other trailer. Well, that's because IRL, the forks go through the... Yeah, that's right, exactly right, Roy. In IRL, the forks would tear the fucking items apart. But it's... I mean, it's a little bit... It's a compromise between IRL and gaming, but... it kind of still works out with the same result. So you know, it's sort of fair compromise. You know, because the thing is that in this game, if you go anywhere near the pallet, you're picking it up. There is no in betweeny. You know, you can push the pallet or anything. You know, it's only you're picking it up. I'm good, James. Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. Should be a nice bit of money here. I mean, I say nice bit of money. I got like 60. What did I get? 60 odd thousand for buffalo milk, and that was only 8,000 liters. 8,000 liters. I got that much money from buffalo milk. Oh, come on. Well, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Dickhead. Oh. There we go. Just got to check the other side because I may have pushed it right through. There you go. There we go. Right, let's park this up. There we go. Take this up, and then we can get on some contracts. And badly needed contracts now that I've had to buy that other bit of equipment, but hey, it is what it is. Fish, right. I'm not one that bothers about looking at prices. I just have my favorite place to take everything and I take it up there. Go right back hours. I love these little lizard trucks, and one of the reasons why I like them so much is they're very versatile. I mean, you've got them, as I've got it now. You've got it as a flatbed, which means it will take pallets and bales, or you can have it as a sideboard truck, either a small one or a large one. So it will take up to, I think it's 10,000 or 9,000 liters of say wheat or something. One thing I do use it for if I'm doing that crop is if I'm doing rice paddies, I'll use this one with the high back to collect the rice with, and I feel it's probably one of the best vehicles to do that with as well. And here we are. Here's where we need to go. In here. And I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. I'll tell you what we'll do. Since we bought the pea harvester, we'll do a pea harvest. Okay, take it. So in total, that was nearly 34 grand. just in those pallets. And all it was 3 pallets of eggs. Sorry, 3 full pallets of eggs, 1 part pallet, and 2 pallets of clothes, and I had 30,000 from that alone. But I think that's everything on the farm sorted today, for what I need to do for just the farm stuff. So it means that when we get back with this now and park it up, we can move on to contracts. And like I said, I think the first contract I'm going to do is a pea harvest, and yeah, get that up and running. What I'll probably have to use the blue trailer. I only say because I know the pea harvester's pipe, if you will. It's not a pipe, is it? It's a freaking very small fucking belt-driven thing. It's kind of not very tall. I think I've just skipped through the field as well. And matey boy's finished as well, so we need to get him out of the field. Maybe, baby, I'll have you. Maybe, baby, you'll be true. Maybe, baby. Right. Put the spot where it was, just here. And if we ever need the oh well, thunderstorms inbound. Thunderstorms? You got thunderstorms? I had thunderstorms last night, actually. I heard him talking about them in his stream. Having Mr. H. They both had thunderstorms last night. I'm too far down south to have the same weather as them. To be honest, the implement isn't that dirty, so we might just put this away. I was going to do something else. What else was I going to do? Pea harvest after this, so I need to bung this on a trailer, the blue one. One and done. I do. Let's stick this one on the blue one, and then we'll go see where this contract is going to be. There we go. Turn you off. But with you singing, then yes. Wow, fuck me, Roy. Jesus, man. There you go. Pea harvest in 169. So yeah, come out the shop, come round to 198. Drilled some holes today. Went through the other bedroom. Haha, it's filled now, but with filler, it's all good. Wow. Well, you know, you may have wanted to put the cable through for your computer into that room. I don't know. He's like, I've just got back with her. Fuck me, man. I don't want to fucking leave. I have to leave straight away again. Shit. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one in the field where it needs to start harvesting, and then I'm going to go down. I'm going to put it on auto, go down and get the tractor and bring it back up, and I'll take back over when I get back. Some walls here are not that thick as others. No, same here. Same here. Some of our walls are really, really skinny, and a lot of them are plasterboard. So, like for TVs and stuff, you really got to use your plasterboard fixings, which aren't fun. I mean, the plasterboard fixings that I like using at the moment are not those ones that normally you poke it through a thin hole and it squashes out the back and does it that way. I don't like using them anymore. I like using the ones where you basically take the screw out of the thing, make a tiny little hole, and you screw the thing in. So that it basically squishes the plasterboard out and locks in place. Well, the TV is up now on the wall, and it's not fallen off yet. Yet. I like how you said yet. You know when it'll fall down. Touch wood, it doesn't. Obviously, touch wood, it doesn't. But you know when it'll fall down. The night when you're asleep. If anything falls off the wall, and it's a time where you're gonna hear it, I guarantee you it'll be at night when you're asleep. And all of a sudden you'll hear bang, 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 crash, crash, smash, smash, smash. My house is sinking. Needs underpinning, but the council say it's fine, even though it's clearly visible from the cracks appearing. And there's not many houses like it. Yeah, there won't be any houses like it. Friend of mine's house, we used to live right opposite a mate of mine, and we used to live on a hill, and his house started leaning, and the council won't do nothing about it, even though it's kind of rents off of them. But yeah, the council won't do nothing about it. And if they did do something about it, they wanted him to move out for like a year so they could put it right. It's like the house is leaning and it's not falling down. Don't know what this dickhead's trying to do, trying to pass me, and you know he's had 3 goes at it. Go on, dude, have another go. There you go, Mr. DHO. It's all the clay mines under these houses. Yeah, 2 houses over the road have been already underpinned already. Yeah, so yours is due for it, and any houses in the street that haven't had it done yet are due for it. They already know that there's the underpinning's been done in some of them, so you know. The good thing I like about the pea harvest as well, guys, is it's worth a lot of money. I mean, not that much in the harvest itself, but if you have anything left over, the peas are worth a lot of money. Same as green beans. Green beans are worth a lot of money. Spinach is worth a lot of money. Potatoes. I mean, I know they say, oh, don't do potato contracts, they're absolute crap. They are to do, but if you get anything left over, it's worth loads of money. It's because they will leave it until they have no choice. So they want to save money. And then all of a sudden they want to save the house, and then it's, you know, sometimes it's too late. Built on a coal mining site. Well, doesn't mean it's more stable though, dude. There still might be a fucking great hole underneath your house. Well, a mine's a mine, dude. A mine's a mine. There's still going to be a fucking great hole in your house. Alright. Put this dude on auto. And I'm going to go back to the farm. Jump in the tractor. And go up to the field. You know, it don't matter really whether it's a coal mine, a diamond mine. You know, it don't matter what kind of mine it is. They still go down into the ground and go under fucking neath you. There's still a whacking great hole underneath. You know? There's still an empty space where there should be fucking dirt or mud or rocks or whatever. See, that's the thing. Over time, if there was, say, different levels of shafts that go like lateral, you know, over time those shafts, if they're not being used, want to squat down, and if there's nothing there, it could fucking fall by 6-8 foot once it starts going. Nah, if your house has an open fire, it'd be good. Yeah, use the code from the mine. Boy, you are funny sometimes. Roy, you know that special coffee that, you know, of Mapo that you sent to Minute before the update came out? You could have did the trick on him again, couldn't you, and sent him a poll, because he didn't play it until recently. He literally didn't update his game till recently. You could have sent him the poll. That was hilarious, guys, when that night happened. The whole story goes, it was at the start of 22, I think it was, or was it 9? Yeah, it was at 22 when you first brought it over to 22, wasn't it, that one? And you'd given it to Crofty, and Crofty was taking a piss out of Minute all day. And then in chat, you got him to beg for Mapo. And all of a sudden, it was like, yeah, I'll give it to him. So Roy gives Minute this map that Minute's been fucking really crying for to come out on FS22. And Minute like downloads it and gets it on, does a load of shit to it and puts a load of mods in it, opens it up. It's just a flat bit of ground with a fucking Poe coming out of Mapo. Funny as fuck. Was it 25? Funny as fuck. He nearly cried when he couldn't play the map. I could have done, but I don't want to leave him questioning his trust in me. Yeah, that's true, mate. Right, one thing that I do know, guys, from these contracts is that the pea harvester doesn't have a very big tank on it. So one headland, it could be full. He fell in love with the map in FS22 and was excited for it to come out on FS. That's it. Yeah. Somebody downloaded the update and showed me the Maple map now. It looks really good now, mate. You know, when you zoom in, you can tell where you're going on it now. And for new people coming into the game that want a slightly bigger map with smaller fields, it's a really good one for them to go and enjoy now. I mean, it was anyway, but when you, like I say, when you looked at the map, it was like, where the fuck do I go? If you didn't know your way around. But now you've sorted that, it's so great again. Come on, dude. You stuck. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let him come by so I can offload. And then I forget which side he's offloads. Hopefully he's gone around the right way. That'll be a thing. Thank you. I will do the same to this map before there is one fix I need to do. Is the selling point. Terrain broken through the grain grid. Oh, for what's that, for Glenleathan or for this one? This map. You know, I've never noticed. Where's that grain? Where's the grain map? Soup factory. Grain map. It's the grid that the trigger it sits on. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing visible from the top. And I personally haven't had a problem putting it in. You think it's the food processing? That's up here somewhere. Bakery, soup. Oh, here, where I'm delivering now. Okay. Well, it looks all right. We'll see what it's like when we have to deliver there. I mean, we're delivering there now, so you know. Well, in a minute, so we'll soon see whether it takes it. Also fix the triggers so they will take the pallets and bows in one go. Okay, cool. Right, so let's go see if we can offload this dude. I think it's this side. No, it's the other shit. It's the other side, isn't it? It's the other side, bastard. What I'll do, we'll test that trigger straight away. I'll offload this one load, and I'll take it straight over. The sell point is north of the island. I can't remember the name of it, but it's directly off the main road. The sell point is north of the island. Yeah, it's fairly north. That's the food processing plant there. There's one up here, sugar mill, cereal factory. The island, even. The island is the dairy. That works fine. Opposite field 22. Opposite field 22. Oh, this one. Sugar mill. Grills must be over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There it is, yeah. Yes. Yeah, just needs a bit of flattening on it. Maybe start from this corner and be nice. Yeah. See what you mean now? Oh, I can hear myself.
It's wacky, it's fun, it's crazy, it's all
Guys and girls, it's the Average Viking coming across with a whole poodle of people. Hey guys, how we doing? Hey Kev, BB, Phil. Right, I'm going to jump in this now that I don't have to test that trigger. And I actually got to jump in and pee myself. No, do some peas. Mr. Yellow 71, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated, my dude. Right, let's get rid of you. Listed like that. Let's get back. Iceman CW, thank you very much for your follow. Much appreciated. So guys, yeah, we're on the final push. Hey Tal, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, that looked really good today, mate. That seagull mod looks fucking awesome. So anybody that wasn't over there, guys, that don't know what I'm talking about, Tab's got a mod in that when he plows, cultivates, feeds, he's got the seagulls following him like exactly in real life, like they do. Because obviously they're scavengers and they want the worms, or they want to take all the seeds to feed themselves. Yeah, it looks really fucking good, to be fair. One mod that we're both excited about that we want to come out sooner rather than later, though, is the used equipment yards from Oz. We are both looking forward to that. It's in the mod hub. It's called Go. Yeah. To be honest, for what I do, Kev, testing the maps for Roy, I could kind of do without it, mate. Really. Although I do put massive efforts into testing. Of course, I do. I want to give the map every chance of maybe breaking and stuff. So we're trying to break it, so Roy has to fix it, and then when you guys get it from Mod Hub, it should work fine. That's what we hope, anyway. But good afternoon, peoples. Welcome in. Thanks to Tad for the raid, of course. And it's nice to see Mr. H back doing some farming. It really is. It's been a while, but then again, some of the longer races with his condition really takes it out of him. So, you know, he deserves to have time off as well. You wouldn't be a tester if you didn't put the effort into testing. Yep, it's very true, Roy. Very true, my friend. Yeah, I mean, I say testing. I mean, this one's not testing anymore because it's out on Mod Hub already. The reason why we're still on this one is because I accepted Roy's challenge, and we're still doing it all these months later. We started during testing, and yeah, we're still going, and we're still enjoying the map. If I was to put Roy's maps in order which way I like them, Glenleithan, which is coming out soon, number 1. This one, number 2. Riverview, number 3. Maple, number 4. That's how I enjoyed them when I played them. Yeah. If you ask somebody like Minute 09 Gaming which one's his favourite, he will probably put them in order of Mapo 1, this one 2, Glenleithan 3, Riverview 4. So yeah, like I say, when it comes to maps, it's all up to the individual how you like to play a map. You know, and what you want to get from a map too. You know, if you don't want to get very much from a map, then you're going to want very simple maps. If you want there to be kind of realistic undulations and stuff, you kind of want to be playing on something like this or something like Glenleithan, or when it comes out on Mod Hub. Yeah, it's groovy. So what we're doing to kind of end this process, guys, is one of the stipulations in the game, which I put in the game, not Roy, I put it in the game. Roy wanted to put there to be just a benefit of pay off the bank, get 10 million in the bank. I thought that was too easy. So what I've chosen to do is I've chosen to do the way I play my Zero to Heroes quite a lot of the time, which is I need to get all the equipment that I would normally need to do the contracts with. Because one of the Roy's rules is you have to own the equipment, not hire it. I want all the equipment. Now, you may have seen Glenleithan when I'm doing Glenleithan at the moment. I'm hiring equipment from the contracts. That's because it's my relax map. I do a challenge map, then I relax. I challenge and then relax. Challenge and relax. So, yeah. So, Glenleithan is my challenge map while I'm testing. My cooldown map while I'm testing. We found a few things on it, and testing's going really well on Glenleithan, actually. It won't be too long before Roy messages me to say, it's ready, I'm sending it in, and then it'll be like 6 to 8 weeks before it's probably on Mod Hub. I have seen Whitcomb. It's a very nice map. I do like it, and if I wasn't doing my thing for Roy, I would probably be on it. Oxygen Dave did a very, very, very good job of putting that together. And when I say very good job of putting it together, in terms of like there in the bottom corner of that map, you may have seen there's like an industrial area, and it's very fucking well put together. It really is. I don't know why I'm reversing back. What I should have done was turn around. Let's just keep this where it is. Let's keep this where it is. I'm not damaging the ground, which is kind of weird because it's a contract, and I've got damaged fields everywhere. Got to go out. Hopefully your singing hasn't got in the way of the gods of rain. Unless you take me out with you on your phone, dude, the sky gods are not going to hear me while you're walking to do your school run. Just saying. Oh, what a dick. But hey guys, how we doing? Also, some of you eagle-eyed people, I know I said this a few times already in stream before, may have noticed I've stopped living to YouTube for the moment. Why? There's only one reason really why you go onto YouTube, and that's to grow and to be monetized. The downside is it's very difficult. I've just done 6 months of lives over there, and the last few months the growth has really stopped. I've really got to a point and it's kind of stopped, like totally stopped. So I'm just going to give it a little break, see if just posting videos over there makes a difference, and then if it does, we'll probably go back over and do the lives again. But for now, we're just going to take a little break and see how it goes. And we were playing this on multiplayer, but for some reason, the online servers today, I say the online servers, the in-game servers rather, today seem to be cracking up themselves. When I say cracking up themselves, when I do any kind of driving, it's like I'm losing a frame every now and again. And it's the game, it's not the stream, it's the game. It's like it's going, and it's losing a frame every now and again. So yeah, I decided to put it on single player. But normally, when I'm playing one of the maps that's out, I will stick it on the in-game servers. And if you want to download the mods and come and give me a hand, you're very, very welcome. When the testing of maps for me stops, we shall probably see what the community server is going to be and go on there. And that's a very chill out area for me when I'm farming. Why? Because I don't have to think about anything when I'm on the community farm. All I need to think about is, you know, doing a contract. You know, I don't have to think about anything else bar, you know, picking some gear up, doing a contract, and it's very chilled for me when I'm on the community farms. And it will come back. It will come back. I mean, like I say, it depends what I'm doing as far as testing goes, but I think Roy said, and I'm allowed to say this now, I think Roy said he's going to be on doing one more project, and that is all. Unless some rules change, and then maybe two. When I say some rules change, at the moment there's certain rules that modders have to stick to when it comes to maps to get them onto Mod Hub. And one of them is the reason why maybe a map from 22 won't be coming over that Roy did. He just feels there's too much of a compromise compared to the map he wants to give you, which is fair. You know, he wants to give you this map, and he wants it kind of as regional as possible. And because of the restrictions in what he can do, he can't bring you it unless he amalgamates shit in and modes it, and yeah. You might have just missed him. You might have just missed him, Tab. I think he might have gone to town or school run or something. Hey, Chucky, how you doing? Guys and girls, the amazing Chucky Bloodstorm is in the house. She was live yesterday, dual streaming with Bella on a bit of Euro Truck. Hopefully you caught the stream. I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Got to shoot. Go pick the boy up. No worries, dude. Not a problem. You go do you. Get that that's going in the gate before they lock him up. It's not how it seems, guys. What the school does for safety is they lock the gates. So when all the kids run out of school, they're safe. That's all that happens. Not that they lock the kids in or lock the parents in. Doing good, good, good. One thing I am enjoying at the moment in my streams, guys, is I'm enjoying doing the hard mode rules of Roadcraft. Even though Roadcraft still is not a very well optimized game, and I finished the normal version of it until the new DLCs come out, of course. Me and Kev are playing it through with optimized rules, and we are thoroughly enjoying it. Absolutely thoroughly enjoying it. I mean, we were on it for about 2 hours last night, just picking up bits of concrete, bits of metal to take to here, take to there to make stuff, so that you guys don't get bored while we're farming materials. And he picked up the collectibles and sold them in his game the other day, and I did the same in mine, but I didn't sell them. So when we get on there on Friday, you'll see how much you can get by picking up the collectibles from the Masunka map that we're on. Also, guys, if you want to help out the streamer and you want to sub to the channel, 21 more sub points and we'll be playing a scary game next month. We are that close to the go. Not that I'm begging you to sub to the channel. Of course I'm not. If you want to sub, you can sub. If you don't worry about it. This is the only downside with doing the pea harvest, is it's a really slow process. It's really only a slow process because the capacity of this harvester is like 3 grand. You know, 3,000 liters. 3,000 liters of peas. And yeah, if it was like 10,000, you get it done a lot quicker, because of course you wouldn't need to stop so much. Whoa, yeah. Oh, we're at 100 grand, I think. We're at 100. Well, we're close enough, so it's stopped. And we just bought this, so it means that all the money we get now is ours unless something else comes up on the contracts that we need to buy the equipment for. So we're just trying to get to 1 million now. But while this is offloading, let's go check. Not that one, Matt. That one. That one's finished. I didn't collect that in. Okay. So contracts. So bale wrapping, we can do that. Cultivating, we can do that. Fertilizing, we can do that. Canola, we can do. We can do red beet. We can do red beet. We can do carrots. We can do green beans. We can do onions. We can do peas now because we're already doing peas. We can do sunflowers. We can hoe, we can mow, we can plow, we can sow. Green beans, we can sow. Yeah, we can sow that. I think we can sow green beans, actually. I'll have to check that. I'll have to check that with the planter. Remind me when we get back to the farm, guys. I need to check the planter for green beans. And also, guys, if you notice at the top of your screen, there's a pin post for Streamleaks cards. That's if you spend more than €4, you get 30% off with the purchase. And also, once they're active, which Mimi today bought some Streamleaks cards, so they are active. Every kind of half an hour, but it is very random. Mimi will do a giveaway, which should be Plinko. And if you land on this middle star for it to be a winner, you will get 1 pack of Streamleaks cards, which should have 3 cards in it. If you only get 2, it means you've probably got a legendary or an epic, and then it gets cut down to 2. And then with those cards, you can play them while I'm playing certain games and kind of mess me over while I'm doing it. All you need to remember is, guys, if I'm farming, use the farming cards. If I'm trucking, use the trucking cards. Of the jump scare cards and the mean cards, you can use at any time. There's cards for Dune Awakening. There's cards for No Runner Roadcraft. Although the Dune cards I will soon be getting rid of. Why? I don't play it enough. And if you guys are collecting them like a lot, then, you know, just kind of having cards and they're kind of being wasted. Yeah. Been lurking barefoot. We'll continue lurking, mate. No worries. Crofty, you go do you, my love. Guys and girls, Crofty 2010. She's part of the stream team, partnership, part of the group. She streamed last night. If you missed her, you missed a bloody good stream. You should go check her out. Moth, love, love. Love, 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 love. And I know some of you are going to go, why barefoot? I know some of you are thinking it, why barefoot? It's because of a comment I made about my sim pedals at home. So, like now when I'm driving with steering wheel and pedals, yeah, I very rarely wear anything on my feet to use them. I mean, socks mainly, but, you know, I've never used them barefoot, but socks mainly. And just recently I invested in kind of some really nice sand shoes. When I say sand shoes, they're basically a pair of socks with grip on the bottom of them. They've got like a rubber grip on the bottom of them. But you slip them on like a sock, like a sports sock. So when I'm racing, I actually use them. Okay, guys, go, go, go. Streamleaks, Blinko Streamleaks. Mainly no winner. Exclamation Plinko, guys. If you want to win some Streamleaks cars, get on the star. Hey, Bex, how you doing, buddy? Wow. Wow, Lampard. You really wanted to get there? A, B. B, B. The special for your vehicles no longer works on Dune. And earlier today, I got wormed. I was in deep desert trying to harvest some spice, and he just came up and munched on me. You found out yesterday. How does your name show on Streamleaks? Oh, for Apex. Apex. Yeah, I was out there farming for spice, and the worm just comes straight up. Nom. Luckily, I managed to get my hornicopter back, my scout hornicopter back. For some reason, it let me keep my gun for spawning vehicles. But like demolished everything else, and it cost me $2,000 to get my Hornicopter back. $2 fucking grand. And I know something. I know. Like, if Chaos is in here, he'll go, well, $2,000's not so bad. You've got 400 million. Yeah, you're right. I've got 400 million. $2,000's fuck all. Miss Venus, thank you very much for your Prime subscription. That should put me back to 60 points. Don't forget, guys, if I get to 80 sub points, which is my sub go for the last few months, then yeah, next month I'll be playing Phasmophobia. Yes, I know I'm back to 60. You got it. So if you want to see me play a scary game, basically 20 more tier 1 subs. I have played Phas before. I played the tutorial. I've not played it otherwise. I didn't get the tutorial what you had to do and just like put it down, and that was basically me done. How does Venus's name appear on Stream Notes? I think it's the same as her Twitch name, maybe. She's only asking because we typed in a name the other day from their Twitch name, and it was a totally different person. It was literally a totally different person, so we kind of make sure now. We're like, oh yeah, we sent him. He's like, I haven't got him. Well, we sent him. No, I haven't got him. Like, what's your name? And it's fucking totally different. I did offer multiple times to teach you how to play it. I know, mate. I know, and I've never really got round to it. But now I kind of offer myself up via, you know, if I get to my sub-go points, then I'll play it. And I'll go and learn. I'm number one of all things. I know. If we ever get to that go, Chucky, I shall be calling on you. I shall be calling on you to come play. I mean, I've always said if I do have to play it, then I shall be playing like later on in the day, so about maybe 6-7 o'clock, and doing like a 3-hour stream from then. Just so I get the extra effect of it being dark. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've literally finished the tutorial on it, and that's it. It took me ages to do one of the things on the tutorial. I just didn't get what it was asking me to do. And to be honest, according to Peachy, I'm not sure whether I've actually finished the tutorial at all. Because apparently there's another bit to it that actually explains it a bit better. Dark at 6-7 o'clock at this time of year. It's gonna be a bit hard. It's what it is, Chucky. What To be honest, the game itself, when I was doing the tutorial and you find one of the ghosts in the tutorial area, that didn't scare me. That's not what's going to scare me, I don't think, in the game. What I think is going to scare me is if you guys start doing the jump scares while I'm playing. That'll get me more than the game playing the game. Because they'll be on. They will be on. It's not a scare game? No, well, not for you. Not for you. We saw what it did to freaking Nightmare Gaming. Nightmare Gaming sounds like he fell out the chair when he played it with you guys on stream. Really? Another legendary? Jeez. All these legendaries that I give away is unreal. It's unfair. I was watching an old concert the other night of Genesis. Oh, like when he was moving from Genesis over to what he's named, what he was named at before he retired, as himself. And when he was doing this song, and he's at the front of the stage, just sat on the fucking stage, and he's singing this, and then all of a sudden he starts walking back to the drum kit. I'm not going to do the next contract. We'll take this back to the... Thank you. We'll take this back to the muster area, shall we call it? And then we'll take the tractor over and empty out. Oh? Oh! Oh, that must be full. Okay, we're going to have to take this over to the factory and empty out. The factory's just over there. In fact, we'll try to get. We'll. To be honest, I've not tried the go-to on this. So what we might do is just have this thing go over there, and then we'll come, and then we'll have it go to the farm itself. Probably not the right drums I was bashing, air drums I was bashing, but hey. So guys, how many of you bought Minute 09's radio this morning? He did very well again. That's his second show over and done with. A little bit hickory-pickory in the start. Where some of the sounds weren't too great. But yeah, managed to get him sorted, and it's gravy again. He's doing very well, and I've said this from the start. Minute knows his music. It's just the putting it out there, the talking and stuff, which he needs to get used to. But he does know his music. And to be honest, I've been testing his library, and he seems to have kind of nearly everything I put to him. Really enjoying it? Enjoyed it? Nice, nice. I think he said Sunday is his next one. The Sunday morning will be his next one. Keep missing him. Still in bed. He's Crofty. He's doing really fucking well with it. I mean, I'm not trying to bloke smoke up his ass, but he is doing really fucking well with it. I mean, he's listening to people's comments, you know, of how to maybe to do stuff better. He's taking it all in. Yeah, a little twitchy moments every now and again where, you know, he gets a little bit nervous. Little few twitchy moments, but he controls himself. And yeah, it's great to see him like full of confidence.
It's wacky, it's fun, it's crazy.
Guys and girls, it's Eyes Only coming in with a raid of 13. Hey Eyes, how's it going? What were you up to today? You were playing, what was that? You were playing the Crew Motorfest. Did you see?
Use your body and your brain.
Hopefully your stream went well. He may come in and say hello, guys, and then he disappears to do his after stream stuff. So he may come in and say hello, and then he disappears. And there he is. Right, I'm just going to let this dude go back to the farm on its own. I'm hoping it'll go back to the farm on its own anyway. Right, so I'm going to jump in. Where's the fuck's the tractor? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, finishing it. Yeah. We were playing Pragmata. Nice. Not heard of it myself, but sure you were having fun. Go to. I want you to go to. If you'll make it there, I want you to go to there. Will you go there for me? No. Bollocks. Okay. Probably the long driveway that it won't go down. Will you go to? Go to. Will you go to? Let's put him in there. Will you go to there? No. Will you go anywhere? Okay. Will you go out on the road? To there? No. Okay. Fuck you. I'll drive you down myself then, dickhead. But welcome in, Raiders, guys. If you don't know me, my name's 1xMadMax1, or MadMax Gaming over on YouTube. We're not currently live over on YouTube. We're kind of giving that a rest for a little while. Like I explained earlier, the growth over there kind of has really stopped. So I'm just going to post the videos over there, see if that kind of does anything, and then if it kind of grows that way, then we may go live over there when we get nearer 500 to really push it over the top. But we'll try just posting the videos over there again, see if it boosts again. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. I took a little break before, and just doing the videos over there boosted the follows, subs, whatever you want to call it. And then you go live, and that, and you know, you might go back live, and that'll boost them again. It's just a thing. It's hard graft over there. That's what you know, as a streamer, to get your follows over there. Hard graft. And I won't use software to. I said this before. I don't use software, which you can use, to make your streams into clickbait. And there is software that does it, that makes your title and stuff sound really fucking good. And I don't want to do that. I want to grow natural. El natural. That way I feel, you know, you guys are here for me, not just the clickbaity freaking title or whatever. So I'm playing this on a Moser R5. I was one of the first in the community to have a Moser. I'm also partnered by Moser. So if you do want anything from them, exclamation Moser in chat, it'll give you a link, and that's how you go to the website. And then if you want to buy, you use the link again, and then you buy your product, and that links to me. I get a very small commission for you buying stuff. But if you don't want to buy that stuff, or you can't afford to buy that stuff, don't worry about it. Just go over there and give me a tip for you sending traffic. That's enough. And it really is enough that, you know, you go over there and I get the tick for you going there. Apparently, saw on a video the other day, speaking about Moser, saw a video on the other day. You know, they've got this active kind of single joystick hoax or so. Apparently, one of their latest updates, you can put a shifter knob on it and it be an active gear shifter instead. So it's basically it's basically dual purpose. Plenty of fuel in it. I think I'll just pop over here and clean it, and then we'll put it back over there. And then we'll go do the thing, and then we'll do. I mean, we just checked the contract, so I know there's no more new contracts for us to get gear for. Yeah, look how dirty it is. One field of peas. And like I say, normally I put this live in game, just so that it doesn't sort of go too far forward without and get out of hand. But today, when I put it online, the in-game server was like, "Nah, you're not doing that today." Oh look, I'm still in the pink race car uniform. That I think. Who put me in that? Who put me out? I don't remember. But Guns, was it? Guns, yeah, I think it was Guns who put me in that. Freaking pink race car driver. One thing with this pea harvester that it is very good for is turning circle. It really, I mean, as you saw then coming out of there, I U-turned it out the gate and it did it easily. So guys, tomorrow we'll be playing Dune Awakening. Hopefully we won't get hit by the worm again. We do have some farming to do for battery packs. I need to take a set of battery packs over to my little house. And we need some spice sand. We need a lot of spice sand. Why? Because we need spice residue to make spice batteries. So we could be spending nearly the whole streams doing the sand. Hopefully we won't get hit by the worm again. Because it'll end up costing us more materials to make the things I need to put myself back to normal power. Oh, that's all full. Okay. Yeah, it's beginning to be an Oxbow fucking garage over here, look. You know, pea harvester, spinach harvester, green bean harvester, potato harvester. What's that? That's potato. Yeah, that's potatoes. That's one's red beet, sugar beet, and this one's red beet, carrots, parsnips. So basically everything. Oh yeah, while we're near the farm. No, we'll do it when we come back with the trailer. We'll deliver this off first, complete the contract. Oh, where are you? There you are. We'll complete the contract, and then we'll take the thing back, and then we'll take the trailer back and see if our planter does peas. Because there's a contract for peas. Is it peas or green beans? Yeah. Sowing. Green beans, there we go. I think it does. I think it does, because I bought I traded in the 2 planters that I had, or the 2 seeders that I had, and bought that mixed planter kind of stroke seeder from the Highland pack. So it basically does everything that I want it to do, except a few items which the vegetable harvester does that I've not harvester, the vegetable planter does. Not a harvester, it's a planter. And I've got a potato planter as well, so that's covered. So like I say, all I really have to do at the moment is gain 1 million. Which, if I didn't have to buy the pea harvester today, I would have been like 700,000 by now towards being done. So I think probably another 2 streams in this maybe, and we'll have this licked. We are kind of making money hand over fist with the byproducts that we're doing. So the grain mill, that's selling straight away. The oil mill selling straight away. The spinnery is automatically distributing to the clothing factory. The greenhouses are auto selling. So yeah, and we've got a few solar panels around as well. So that we're getting a lot from just doing nothing. Which on a zero to hero like this, I think has to be done. You've got to have some sort of passive income going. Without it, you're just kind of harvesting yourself to death. Unless you're making a lot of money out of your own fields. So like $3,000, that's quite a lot after harvest profit. Plus the $3,000 from that. Let's take us back to farm. And we'll see what the planter is. What time we got? Hey, we've got time for one more. So guys, you guys have just seen what contracts there are. You have until I get back to the farm to play a contract card. If you're not sure, guys, please ask to see the contracts, and I can show you the contract listing. Otherwise, if you play a contract that I don't have, the card is wasted. In terms of why I'm not listening to Simulator Radio, guys, you guys know what happened there before. I have apologized for my conduct, and I've asked to go back. And I'm waiting to hear. So kind of the ball's in their court. I say my conduct, they blamed me for something that I don't think I did, and I asked for the proof, and they didn't give me the proof. But anyways. But like I say, we're in talks. Hopefully they come back saying yes, and maybe there'll be certain conditions to me going back. And I hope it happens. I miss doing it. I really do. Not because Minute's now doing it. I always get a buzz, or always got a buzz from, I don't know, giving people a couple hours happiness a day by listening to me play music. Same as why I stream. You know, if you guys gain from it in terms of enjoyment and listening to some tunes that, you know, you probably wouldn't have listened to if you weren't listening to me jabber on the radio. You know, that's why I do it. Exactly why I do it. So we're using the Votras on this playthrough. Normally we do pick a manufacturer for tractors, and we picked Votra this time around. The one thing that I have noticed with the Votra, it's a little bit gimmicky compared to other tractors, is they don't really have a front hitch. And what I mean by that, if I was to put this trailer, or try to put this trailer on the front, it wouldn't accept it. I mean, it accept the 3-point with a PTO, but won't accept that tractor or that trailer. But the gimmick of it is, if you want to reverse into a shed with said trailer, instead of having to like turn around and reverse it, you can just press button combination Shift B, and it moves the seat exactly like in the MacDom. And then you drive it backwards as if you're driving forwards. It's now throttle for forward, brake for backwards, right, left, exactly the same as if you were driving in the other direction. Which is what I say to people: if you're struggling to reverse in this game, you don't need to reverse. So what you can do with most other tractors is put it on the front of the tractor, because most of the tractors will accept the hitch. Or with this tractor, you can just spin the seat around and do it that way. You do not need to reverse in this game if you don't like to reverse. So like there, I basically lined up. Let's go inside to show you. I basically lined up, so let's swivel it around. Yeah, it's a little tall, but we can kind of see where the down struts are for the shed. So there's one just there. So now we've got it in view here. We'll just turn that way so the back end goes round, and now we'll come back and follow it. There we go. Straighten her up a little bit, and we're in. It's a little screw iffy, so if you want to back it up and go in again, look, not a problem. Now that we're basically straight. There you go, we're in. Let her go. Woozles it around. And now we'll go down and check the pea harvester, which is down the bottom. So, one of the stipulations in this game, guys, because I'm playing alone, I can work up till midnight. I'm not going to, but I could if I wanted to. I don't know which stall this is in, so I'm just going to put it there, and we'll swizzle it around. Oh, so it is there. And now we're basically driving forwards as if we're driving backwards. So I'm not reversing. Yeah. So what we're looking for on the thing, green beans, wasn't it? Peas, spinach, corn, sorghum, soya bean, sugar beet. There we go. That's green beans, so we're good. We're good. We don't need to buy anything else. Right. Let's take this over to the farmhouse. I'm just gonna put fuel in it, repair it, and then we'll skip the day and see what tomorrow brings. Yes to the future and a dream. I think I might need to take a bio break before skipping the day, guys. So, yeah, words on stream coming soon. Again, for Stream Leaks cards. So, the rules on this one is, if we get over level 3 and anybody wins it, they will win 3 packs of Stream Leaks cards. If anybody else gets over 100, you will also get at least 1 pack of Stream Leaks cards. If more than 5 people are playing, there'll be a 1, 2, 3 as long as all 3 people get over 100. Bit complicated, we know the rules, so just keep guessing those words, and hopefully you'll get to the 100 score. And we'll tell you if you're a winner or not when it's done. Right, I'm just going to take the tractor over with me, and then we'll get you on the stream, the words on stream page. Just park you there. I'll do. I'm just going to stand here and I will skip the day later. There's the free page. And that's it going. So yeah, go, go, go. I'll stop guessing now. You've got over level 3. So far we got Mimi on 60, Crazy Legs 33, Chucky 21. So yeah, we passed level 3. So at the moment, only Mimi's in a winning position. Let's go. Yes, I'm going down. Okay, that's it, I think. Which probably means Mimi is the winner. Nobody has scored over 100. And if they had, would have just had a first and a kind of third. Unless anybody else scored over 100, of course, because there was only 4 players. Well, 3 including me, but I made it 4. But anyway, Mimi, 3 packs of Stream Leaks cards from the random pack to give to yourself. Anyways, let's get back to the gaming screen. Does anybody have any contract cards to play? Just the one, Mrs. Wembley, just the one, the first one that I received will get in. So there's wood transport, there's weeding, there's tedding, there's stone picking, there's spraying, there's sowing. I can plow, I can mow, I can hoe. There's some harvesting. We'll let you know what there is afterwards. There's fertilizing.
Crazy Legs 96 played.
Wow.
Viewer's choice contract.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, there's 13 contracts that I can areas that I can do. So over the next 60 seconds only, 1 to 13. Go. If you choose an area with multiples in, you'll get a choice of 1, 2, or 3, or wherever many there is there that I can do. And I can do basically all of them. Just hope I don't get a vegetable contract, because then that would be a pain in the ass. Two number 12s. Number 12, that special fried rice and chicken sauce. Cause you're not anyway. Cause I can find you. So you got about 6 seconds left, guys. I am timing it, actually. I'm timing it exactly 60 seconds. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's the 60 seconds over with. So number 12. So I had 13 choices. So 12 is weeding. Cheers. That's absolutely terrific. Exactly what I wanted to do. Right. Where's my weeder? I have to watch it, because my weeder could be my fucking coat, my thingy thing. I have to find my weeder. Because I think my mocher looks like a weeder. That's my mocher, I think. Yeah, I think that's my mocher right there. The Horse Potro 12 TC. I think that's a Mocha. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check. Jesus, how bad is it that I have to check to see what it is? So I think I have this one somewhere, or this one. Either that one or that one. So yeah, that's definitely not what I'm looking for. The thingy bob's over there. The there it is. And it's 218, which is up the left-hand side. You ride through me. That's a weeder. Yeah. Yeah, so guys, Dune Awakening tomorrow. So if those of you who have Dune Awakening cards, please come and join me and play those cards. It may be your last time to use them. I don't know yet. I mean, the cards last forever, so I don't need to get rid of them or anything. So yeah, that's the thought. They don't actually disappear, do they? So yeah, fuck it, keep them. Yeah, so don't worry about it. We'll play Dune at some point online, and yeah, you guys can do it. So can I play a contract card while you're doing something else? If it's not a very big contract, I don't have much time left after this one. I have a little bit of time left, but not much. I normally only do a 3-hour stream, except when I start early with Kev, and then we kind of forget what time it is, and then we go further. I'm not blaming Kev. Before anybody blames Kev, I'm not blaming Kev for going longer. It's just that at the moment, we're playing Roadcraft together, and it's just eking the... Well, not eking the time out. The time is flying by while we're playing it. I mean, literally, time is super, super flying by. I mean, me twice now has had to go, what time am I finishing after I hit the 3-hour mark? But guys, if you want to support a streamer in an entirely different way, check out the throne. Check out the wish list on the throne. If you can't afford a whole gift, you can contribute to one. Colin, how we doing, mate? Rakitala. Doing good? Good. I know it's a small field. I'm going to turn it on.
Kev 2584 played. Full lock
Really?
left for 10 seconds.
Really? The timer started before I did it, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so guys, it's like I said, when we do play Roadcraft again, which will be Friday, you're quite welcome to join us. We're playing some special rules, which is making it a lot harder. But you are welcome to join us if you would so like. We have played the game offline last night for a couple hours. All we did was we just farmed a load of stuff to get materials, just to save the stream, us doing it in stream. But basically what that does is it allows us to go through the motions of the missions, not the farm stuff, while you're watching, kind of wasting your time and our time. Yeah, I saw you cheating. Did you fuck? The only thing we did do is I told Kev to go pick up the toys. Otherwise, they might disappear for him on his map, and you know, it's a loss of a lot of money. I shall tell you how much money when I stream on Friday, because I still haven't sold mine. But I have collected a load of like sellable things, and I've sold a little bit of it, and I've got a few more vehicles. You was cheating because you weren't playing it live. We didn't say we would play it live the whole time anyway, Mimi, so we weren't cheating. Thank you. Certain things like farming the materials to make the buildable materials, we've always said that we would do offline to save the stream. I mean, if we have to do it on stream, we have to do it on stream, but it's a little bit boring for you guys, so we've always said we wouldn't do it. It was live on Discord. Yeah, it was, Kev. You tell her. It was live in Discord. But we didn't say we would do it, complete it all live on stream. You know, some of the I feel some of the farming kind of has to be done offline, so you guys don't get bored while we're just all we're doing is picking up little tiny bits of concrete and little tiny bits of metal, and yeah, making it into other stuff. You know, we were literally 2 hours of it. 2 hours of just grabbing stuff to make other stuff with. You know, that sort of shit. Like farming, that sort of shit, you know, can be done offline. You know? Same as when I tidy up the farm after a stream. I will literally do that offline, so you guys don't see it. So the next time we go into the farm, it's nice and tidy again. We only picked up the toys and barrows and made bars, pipes, and slabs. Yeah, we didn't cheat. There was no cheating involved. I mean, we didn't cheat. We didn't. This is how much we didn't cheat. Kev, how much did I say I had left, money-wise? Yeah, literally, that's all I got left. 3K. Or 3.8 something or other. Nearly 4K. Would have been nearly 5K, but I booed and rolled off a bridge and had to recover. So that cost 1,000. So yeah, 3,000. That's all I got left. £3,800. So yeah, we weren't cheating. Kev's got a bit more because Kev sold his barrels and his toys. But yeah, I've got 3,000 left, and you'll see that on Friday. Because we're not going to play it again till Friday. We're not going to go on and farm anymore. We just wanted to get ahead with materials, and then when we go on stream, we can just do the missions and stuff. But be warned, we do have a very, very long road to build for an infrastructure at some point. You know, I'm joking. Yeah, but other people in stream me might not. That's why I'm defending it heavily, especially when we're not doing it. There might be people in stream that might be going, "Fuck me, you're cheating, and you're supposed to be doing the hard mode." La 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 la. But you never cheated. We need scalper for the road. Yeah. I mean, but when I sell the toys and stuff, when we go into it, I'll have plenty of money. So, oh, do you mean we're going to tarmac it as well? Yeah, that's what scalper does. No, you can't buy the scalper yet, mate. It's not. We're not the right level for that. Or it could be that level 12. Yeah, we're only level 6, mate. We can't buy that shit yet. Yeah, we can't buy that yet. We're not on the right level. We got 6 levels to go. But me, we're still trying to get the level 8 to buy the fucking Trailblazer, dude. We are so desperate to get to level 8 so we can buy the Trailblazer. So the Trailblazer basically is the T100, which is basically the Wasami truck from SnowRunner, but it's a lot fucking better than any of the other T100s. Pouring sand is going to be fun. Yeah, it's a long way back, mate, isn't it? It's a long way back, so we're going to have to pour it, flatten it, let the thing come back, reload and go back up. At least we both got decent dumpers now. That's a bonus, isn't it? Anyways, one last contract, guys. One last contract. And then we shall find somebody to raid out to. So, again, 1 to 13. No, 1 to 12. 1 to 12, guys. 1 to 12. Let's get 60 seconds up. 2 11s. So while waiting for the timer to go out, guys, this is my land here. I've put these 3 fields into one big field, these 2 into one big field, these 6 fields into one big field, these 3 into one, these 3 into one. And yeah, they're all my fields. And basically, they take care of my whole farm. So it's grass, wheat, canola. And basically, the canola goes into the canola factory here, which all sells out. I think we're doing contract 11. Whatever contract 11 is. So we're 12, weren't we? We're 12 contracts. Oh, that blue book comes out on stream. Okay, cool. Okay, contract 11. So we had 12. So we're doing tedding. I don't mind tedding. Tedding's fun. Heading, and it's right up near the top. Bollocks. Let's go in near the shop. That's probably the easiest place. Okay, no problem. We just have to find the tether. Where's the tether? Ah, there it is. There's my tether right there. Near me bale blower. I don't really blow many bales now because all my straw comes out of the farm productions, because it's a byproduct from making the manure. No, we don't make manure, Matt. You don't make manure, do you? Why won't it connect? Have I twizzled it? Hold the line. Have I twizzled this? Yeah, I have slightly. There we go, now we can pick it up. Right, so go up round near the shop and just, if I go up round right, just past the shop, turn left. It's how I remember where I'm going. If I say it out loud, I normally can remember what I'm doing. I know I'm getting old. Don't forget, guys, because I am using Spotify for a bit of music. You guys can use your channel points and request some songs. Not sure how long there is to go, so just be mindful of how many you guys put on, if you do any at all. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. On the test farm, guys, on Glenleason, we're just using anything. We just set a horsepower limit, and we're just using anything. The horsepower limit for Glenleafon, what did we say? 450, I think we said for that, and that's purely because the amount of hills there is on that map. I mean, if we didn't use 450, even pulling the trailer would be hard work. I'm not joking. Even pulling the trailer would be hard work. And I see what the guy meant the other day when I was last on Glenleafon, and the guy went, "Have you been up to the farm at such and such, which is top right, and seen the hill?" Yeah, it sort of goes over a crest and goes down into the farm. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't choose that farm. Alright, so just past the shop, which is coming up, take the next laneway. After the shop, take the laneway after. You're going to brake check me, aren't you, bitch? Fucking hate when it does that. Intentional brake checks. But we're back up to 100 grand already. Like I say, if nothing new comes on that we need equipment for, we only have to get to 1 million. My mind will never let you go. Alright, which is the way into this field? How do we get into this field here? Because it's just this one here. This way? After. No, it's not that way. Okay, it's down there. Okay. Guys, Blink of Streamleets cards timer's up. Let's go. I think that's what the timer was for, wasn't it? Nearly. Nobody else want to try for Streamleets cars, guys, with Plinko? Last one of the day, yeah. Last one of the day, guys. Now, normally, if this was like FS22 or 19, normally when, you know, if I was to do this on those particular games, I would literally, as soon as I get to the end, I would literally, if there was enough room, shove it all in towards the inner side of the field. Because of course in 22 and 19 you had to do the whole contract. So when you did a grass cutting contract, you literally had to do the grass cutting contract, ted it, fucking windrow it, do everything that you had to do with it before you picked up the bells and took them where they had to go to. They've broken that down now in FS25, although there is a mod out, you can revert it back to how it was. So you have to do the whole thing before you complete the contract. I have used it. Isn't a bad mod. Yeah, I have used that mod. It's not a bad mod. But like I say, mods that I'm actually looking forward to coming into the game. Definitely Aussie's used equipment yard. Definitely looking forward to that one coming in. I think we might do something with the seagulls as well. I think that's a good. I think that's a cracking one because that's kind of real life. I've actually watched farmers plant and stuff and have the seagulls chase them down the field. So that's kind of true to life. So we might give that one a bash at some point. But if you're joining me on an open game, when I put it live, if you're joining me on an open game, most of the mods I will have in will be DOCs. They won't be mods, they'll be DOCs. The only DOC I'm not using all the time is the Verdu mod from Season 2. Why? Because it's basically another lot of slurry spreaders. I don't do a lot of slurry spreading. And you may have noticed. I mean, how much have I slurry spread in this game alone? None. Well, I say none. I've spread it a cut bit. I mean, that canola field where it was red on the bottom, I went back the day afterwards off stream and literally slurry spread that whole red bit. It didn't change a thing. So I think that field needs probably redoing the whole lot. You know, rescanning everything. And I think it needs everything done. So it needs ploughing, it needs to be scanned, it needs to have everything on back on it again. Line, for everything. Yep, this will be about perfect. Run back the farm now, take this back. Hang on 4, so it means I can cook and eat before 5. Yep, boy. There we go. And that's part of it as well, guys. With 25 now, you don't have to complete the contracts. A lot of the time, you just have to get to a certain percentage, and it auto completes. Oh, this is going for the laneways now. In fact, no, we're heading out the side door. Yeah, just follow this to the side and head down the left side. So guys, we're near the end of the stream. Literally, all I'm going to do is go back to the farm and park up and wash this off if it needs cleaning at all. But don't forget, tomorrow Dune Awakening it will be on one of the live servers, presuming that they are live. We'll be farming for most of it because we need to farm a load of stuff. So we'll be trying to go over to the PvP area on Deep Desert and try to farm a load of spiced sand. That's the intention, and we'll try not to get eaten. Friday it'll be Roadcraft with Kev starting about 1 o'clock. We're playing special rules, but if you do want to come and join us, you are very, very welcome. The only thing we will say is that if you've got decent vehicles and we don't have them, if you could use your shit ones, the ones that we're using, would be most appreciative. Yeah. I think that's the only basic stipulation we have. If you do come over and want to give us a hand, we're asking that people use their shit vehicles. Not the rusted, but like if you've got a Trailblazer, until we get a Trailblazer, you're not allowed to use your Trailblazer. You just have to use your normal T1 mule. Because Kev's got a T1 mule. You know, and at the moment we've got no tree cut and stuff, so you're not allowed to cut trees down. We've not got no mulcher, so you're not allowed to do that. Yeah, we use the vehicles that are available to us. And we'll let you know which ones they are. If you're coming in help, just make the inquiry, you know, what vehicle can I use? I mean, it won't be too, don't get me wrong, guys, it won't be too long before we'll be in the T1 Mule Trailblazer. I mean, literally two little levels, which won't take us long, and we'll have it. Rafe, how's it going, mate? Unfortunately, Rafe, you've caught me right at the end of stream. Literally right at the very, very end of the stream. But guys, Mimi will run through the links. I'm not necessarily going to chat about them, but Mimi will run through the links quickly before total end of stream. The only one I am going to rant about, guys, is Icon City, because they're not only my streaming partner with the Stream Deck Total touch portal buttons and stuff. But they're also Stohag Endurance's sponsor for this year in iRacing. And please go over and have a look at what they offer for your Stream Deck buttons. And don't forget to use my code at checkout, which is MAD, M-A-D. Just never said anything. Oh, you've been lurking. Okay, no worries. Lurking's fine, peoples. Lurking's fine. It makes up 2/3 of all streamers' watchers. So, you know, if you think that you're not doing anything via lurking, think again. You are. You know, like I say, most streamers, it's 2/3 of their watchers. Yeah, guys, if you do want to give anything directly to me, there's my stream link, or my tip link. So please go over there. I'm no longer live on YouTube, but this video will be posted as soon as I get offline. So it goes through like a little compression phase through Twitch, and then I just straight away upload. Takes a little while, but it'll be over there. And if you see it go live, please go over there. And if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, which is just like the follow button here on Twitch. Give it a thumbs up, chat in the chat afterwards. Even if it's only an emote, anything that you can do over at YouTube really does make a difference to the algorithm, how the algorithm sees you. I will mention the stream team link that Mimi's just put in chat. 14 of us at the moment. Please go over, click that link, follow every single one of them, and make sure you're there the next time anybody goes live. We may not all be your cup of tea, but most of us will be, you know. Most of us will be. And if you're looking for over 18 gamers, look no further than Discord. We're in there all the time playing something or other. I mean, at the moment, I can tell you that there is 7 people in chat right now, one of which is live streaming his game within the Discord, and he's playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla at the moment, which is, you know, something totally different than we've seen before. But that being said, I'm going to head out because I need to go cook, and we shall see you later. So I'm going to put them on the screen, and we are going to get rid of the Muzak, like that. We're also going to go to these pages and go over to Twitch and see who's about. Who's about right now? So we have. We've got nobody on from the stream team. We do have a member of the community on, Mr. Oaktree, Major Fizzy, doing some Farming Simulator 25. We can go over and see him if you would so like. We also have Mr. Mark Armstrong doing Farm Sim 25, day 4 on Whitcomb Farm. Tony Myth's also playing Farm Simulator. Or we could go over and see Basic Ollie do some bot testing for the Nuremberg 24 hour. So I'll give you to them to in number order of where they stand. So it's basically Basic Ollie 1, Tony Myth 2, Mark Armstrong 3, and Oaks Major Fizzy 4. Get your votes in. Or the way Mimi said it don't really matter. Yeah, do it the way Mimi said it. I'll give you the 60 seconds, and yeah, we shall head over there as soon as you voted. Do. Yeah, so we're doing it the way that Mimi's just put in. So she's got it Fizzy 1, Mark 2, Tony 3, Ollie 4. So far we've got so far Fizzy's winning 2 votes. So I'm just trying to waste time because I've turned the music off. I could have sung a worse song than this. I could have. Remember this one? Three, 2, 1. I guess we're good. I guess we're going to physic. Thank you. I guess we're going to physic, guys. Oaks Major Fizzy is a good guy. He gets a little bit distracted sometimes because he's a bit like a squirrel. with his attention span. But he's a good guy. He really is a good guy, and he tries very hard to get his streams up there. So we're going to head over. He's doing a bit of farm sim at the moment. He's in the MacDon doing something or other, grass maybe. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy Fizzy. He's currently on an ad, so I'm not going to raid him just yet. I'm just going to hold you there for a second until the ad disappears. For me, anyways. And then we shall raid over. Thank you very much for all 50 of you joining me on the raid. That's awesome to see. Really is. Right then. Jeez. Nobody said anything? Well, we did. I have said a lot all through the stream, dude. You just arrived late. Anyway, let's go see Fizzy. Love you. Bye.